Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Oh man, there's a lot going on, a lot of speculation, a lot of craziness, a lot of stopping bags. But let's get to it. B. Simone. Now, she sat down on a talk show. It was the Tamron Show. And she told Tamron that Danileigh recently had her removed from an episode of Wild 'N Out, an episode I believe Danileigh was going to be on. And she had B. Simone removed from that episode. Of course, this was due to B. Simone's history with Dababy. Let's listen to B. Simone.
We have B. Simone and Kim Coles here. And in the commercial break, I've been talking to B. Simone. She's been trending all night long. There's a report that you were supposed to appear on an episode of Wild 'N Out, this hit MTV show, Nick Cannon's show, and that another female guest persuaded producers to take you off the show. Mm-hmm. That you'd done nothing wrong, mm-hmm. and you were taken off, and your fans are concerned. Yeah. Is it true they took you off the show?
You know what? I'm going to answer that very simply. It is true, but we're going to have grace for that situation. I don't agree with it, but I understand it, especially, you know, she's not that mature. So we're just going to have grace for her and move forward. And I know that sounds like I don't even have a publicist. That sounds like the publicist's answer, but I've had time to think about it and not react emotionally, and that's genuinely how I feel.
And so the show, we've not been able to verify if that is why they say.
Right,
it's just out
right.
There's a social media, it's everywhere, that you were taken off because this person wanted you off.
Correct.
And you have been told you're not on the show, but you don't know the full story.
I've been
this
on
is
Wild
all happening now.
Yeah, I've been on Wild 'N Out for 9 seasons. So I wasn't on that episode because she was on the episode.
Allegedly taken off for that. So
Correct.
Here's the deal. I'll tell you this, and Kim and I have been around this game for a while. Mm-hmm. I was walking out the door of a certain network and I learned I was taken off. Handle it with grace.
Yeah.
And you will find you're happy.
Yeah.
You guys don't know details. If I don't want to be around somebody, it ain't no diva thing. It's just, hey, is it cool she's not on this episode? I don't think it was that deep. I'm sorry. Like, for real, I really wouldn't have did the episode if I would have known all of this would have came out of it. I'd rather have not done it. I just thought respectfully I would ask and see if that was cool. Bam, it's done. I'm never fighting over no community dick. I'm never fighting over nothing. Like, I'm past that. I'm over it. I understand. I'm not insecure. I'm not scared. I'm just not gonna be around somebody that me and you don't clearly mess with each other. So it ain't missing out on no money. She was there. I'm sure she got paid. If she didn't get paid, well, then I should pay her for that day, for her being there in her time. There's no beef. Everybody on the cast and the show, everybody was cool. It was no problems on set. It was problems now, but it's all good. Like, I'm not even tripping. Nobody's in my position. I had a kid with John. Like, this ain't no little. It's a real, like, it was a sensitive topic for me. It was a sensitive situation. It's a lot. So nobody's in my shoes in this situation. So I'm sure a lot of people in real life would probably do the same thing if they knew the truth. You was openly supporting me and him all the time, and then started doing you and being weird. So
now, when Danileigh says that she was openly supporting me and him, and then she got weird. Well, what happened is after Danileigh was no longer messing with Dababy, or maybe she was still messing with Dababy. Well, she obviously was still messing with Dababy. Then B. Simone started smashing on Dababy. All right, she made it very clear that she was always interested in Dababy. So, she used to make that very clear. So once they were no longer together, or maybe they were still together, B. Simone then started allegedly smashing on Dababy. And Danileigh seemed very emotional. I mean, she can say she's over it and everything else. She still seems like she is in love with Dababy. I mean, If Dababy told her tomorrow, let's get back together, she will go running back. And he will probably, just to prove that he can still smash, he'll probably come running back, especially now his album flopping. He's not that dude no more. So he's going to come back to the one thing he knows is going to be there for him. His baby mama, Danileigh. And all he has to do is put some sweet nothings in her ear, some sweet dick in her pum pum, and then she'll be running back to him. So that's what I expect. Moving on to Akbar V. And it looks as though she was teasing some sort of diss record that she's going to have for Cardi B. So we knew that was going to happen. Cardi B had also put something out there. She tweeted, she goes, okay, so we know what the next move is going to be. A diss record that everyone mass buys and trends on Twitter. So it looks as though Akbar V is going to be putting out a diss record. She was teasing it. This is still, stemming over from the blowout that they had on Twitter, which really lasted for 2 days. Cardi and Akbar going back and forth. Offset got involved, so we're going to see this record that Akbar is going to put out towards Cardi B. Now let's stay with Cardi B because she put out a statement and she said that everyone owes PnB Rock's girlfriend an apology because it came out that the father and son who committed this crime, actually the son was named as the shooter. The father and son were already in the restaurant parking lot when PnB Rock arrived. So that takes away the notion that they showed up there based on what his girlfriend had put out, the location. They were already there. So Cardi B basically put this statement out there on Twitter. And she said, told y'all must not know how the hood moves. Y'all owe that girl an apology for the blank y'all put her through. Knowing that she saw her baby daddy die in her face. Social media investigators, y'all suck. So now Cardi B was making that notion. Remember, she was the one who came out. She's not the only one, but she was the one who stated in the beginning, you cannot blame, I don't think that the killers came there based on what his girlfriend put out there. So I agree with Cardi B. I believe whoever did that, I wasn't one of them, but whoever did that, whoever was blaming her for this murder or blaming her for them finding their location, the same way how they was talking out nice and loud, they should give her an apology. Now, staying with Cardi B again, who is threatening Cardi B? Who is this threatening Cardi B on social media? Ken Barbie posted, y'all may think it's a game, but a man who has openly claimed he's a friend of Kenneth Petty has been threatening Cardi nearly every day, but we're supposed to believe they didn't threaten Jennifer. Cardi might take it to the streets, but I'm taking it to the cops. So Ken Barbie letting you know outright he's snitching. So, and I see a lot of Barty gang and a lot of people under Ken Barbie's account are tagging the LAPD and the FBI. These people say, I think it's Kenneth under the account. Since he's on home arrest, he has time. So a lot of these people, here's the account. Cash Got Keys, I think is the name of the account. So it seems as though people believe this is Kenneth Petty on a burner account, or at least someone who knows Kenneth Petty. Now, I can't say that I can't blame Kenneth Petty for being on this account. There's not enough evidence to say that, but it does look as though it is someone who knows him. It says here, a man is literally online threatening a woman and y'all are defending it on some Stan S. We are doomed if these kids are up next. So They also, the account is showing like backstage access. Cardi couldn't put out, I don't know why N-words on the internet threatening me, like that's how I know you not about it. Because who incriminates themselves on the net? I be everywhere I go comfortably, and for the nigga or bitch who sent you, tell them I said S my D. Now, so this Keys Got Cash page, which I believe is Kenneth Perry burn account. Why did he threaten Cardi yesterday but follows Cardi, Offset, and Star Brim? Is he obsessed, or what WTF is up? So these are all, looks like Barty Gang accounts who had been looking at this. Now, this Keys Got Cash posted a picture of Kenneth Petty saying, oh, I heard y'all were looking for me. I think that's like a month or two old, or maybe even older than that. But that's why people were saying, why would this person be posting a picture of Kenneth Petty saying, so I heard you were looking for me? I guess this is him right here. Now some people, this is Southside, we outside, more VIP tickets. So I guess this was to Rolling Loud the other day. So they know somebody, says artist check-in. So they know somebody, and this account, Nicki Minaj does follow. Keys Up Cat says, Queen Edwards don't play. We, you, something, you do anything for some Jordans. Got the nerve to say somebody's a R word. You a bird, the H. We know the vibes. Lil Uzi chased your husband, Offset. P word off the spot. N words ain't taking no P. You clown ass B. It's up and you know that. Get off my N words D head. Cause, man, I'm trying not to say the curses. D word head, cause you know when we see you, you're gonna have more than that knot on your head. So these are clear threats to Cardi B from Keys Got Cash. Now this Keys Got Cash person, whoever they are, later changed their name to something else. But all the Barty gang was tagging the FBI and the police department, NYPD and LAPD. Oh boy, we don't know who it is. I'm not saying it's Kenneth Petty. Those people, everyone else is saying it's Kenneth Petty, on Barty Gang. But it does seem as though he knows Nicki Minaj, whoever this person is. Or if he doesn't personally know Nicki Minaj, he knows somebody else that was able to get them access and backstage access. Now, moving on to Dababy. And Dababy, oh boy, he used a Megan lookalike for his new video, and he posted out there that he's only scheduled to sell between 13K and 16K on his new project. Right, so he's saying not bad for a baby that's blackballed. And a lot of people, I saw DJ Academics trying to blame Ebro and saying that Ebro blackballed artist. Dababy did 124K in his first week on his first project. Now he's doing 13 to 16K. That's all you need to see. But first of all, Dababy's first project was 2019, 2020. Look at all he's done since then. Dababy pretty much ended his own career when he got into it with them people. All right, so you can't really blame Ebro for that. I like Dababy as an artist, but Dababy, comes off as a jerk. He's done some stupid things, and him speaking out against the Rainbow Coalition. And then when all of the other openly gay artists and gay activists told him they would help him, he declined their help. So he kind of asked for what he got. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends.